South.
Oh wait, it's already there.
Okay, this is problem 9-15. So it says, David Longshot is known for his long golf drives. At the driving range, he hit a golf ball 250 yards and estimated that the ball reached a maximum height of 15 yards. So I think it went, well, before I draw it, I feel like it's going to be a quadratic. So I have to model the path of the ball. So I don't maybe have to draw a graph, but I'm going to just draw a real rough sketch. So this is 15, we're both in yards, so that's 15 yards. And from here to here would be 250 yards. Okay, and then use a quadratic function to model the path of the ball. So let's see, I know stuff about quadratics. I know I can go y equals a times x minus h squared. Does that seem like a place to start, perhaps? I have some ordered pairs. Like if I want to use this as my model, I could get some ordered pairs. I would say, what's half of 250? Is it 125?
I bet.
Is this 125? So this could be 125 comma 15, this point right here. And then if I wanted some more points, I could get, like, that could be 250 comma 0 or 0. I don't think 0, 0 would be a good point. And so I think all I have to do is, they're asking me to use a quadratic function to model the path of the ball. Well, I guess I gotta do some of this. So, hey, x minus h plus k, can't I just fill those in? I think I can. Like, does anyone know what h and k are? Just by looking at it? Nobody wants to say though, right? K would be 15. And h would be, what, negative 125? Yeah? And then if I wanted to find out what a was, I could use a x and a y. I think that would help, yeah. So, I wonder, I don't want to use this one because I feel like this one's going to have a bad outcome because I want to zero this out. So I'm probably going to use 250 comma 0. Okay, I'm going to use that. And so y is 0. I hope this works. And then this would be 250 minus 125 plus 15. So minus 15 on both sides, and I got negative 15 equals a times, doesn't this just make 125? And then I can divide out 125. And I got, well, 15 divided by 125. Yes? I have to square it? Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. You saved me just in the nick of time. So 125 squared. Oh, and it was the first time too, wasn't it? Okay, so 125. Is that all that I have wrong so far? Okay. Okay, so let's get rid of this part right here. So this ends up being 125, and then when I square it, it's 15625 times a plus 15 equals 0. Am I okay? Thank you so much. Okay, so now I'm going to subtract 15 on both sides. Hey, 625a. Can anyone verify that this is going to work out? 625, and then I got a is equal to whatever that is when I divide it on my calculator. And I'm also going to look it up in the answer book real quick. This is 9-15. Just making sure. Okay, so it looks like it's going to work out. This will be reducible, I think. So if I go 15 divided by 15625, it reduces down to, it's a negative. So negative 3 over 3125. So that's a. And so all that hard work is how I get the equation. So the equation, if you remember from way back here, was this. So now I have to substitute in that fraction for a. So that gives me y equals 3125 times x minus 125 squared plus 15. I guess that's all they want for letter A. Okay, so now we're looking for letter B. Letter B says, David's brother Dwayne was also at the driving range and hit a ball according to the table at the right. Which ball traveled farther horizontally, which ball went higher in the air? Can we tell by looking at it, I wonder? Also at the driving, hit a ball according to the... Which ball traveled farther horizontally? So, I don't know. I feel like David, because this one is 220 and David's was 250. Okay, and so do I have to get the quadratic for this one though, I wonder? It says David's ball traveled farther at 250. Dwayne's ball went higher at 18 yards. So I think we have to do the get a quadratic. Did anyone get a quadratic for this one also? Yucky, yucky. Because we don't have right here that it would go 18 yards compared to David's. We know David's. We have David's. It only went. Is that his name? No. Yeah, David went 15. I think we have to do a quadratic. So nobody did a quadratic for this one? You just looked at the picture? Okay. Alright, I'm going to do another video for part B because the videos have to be 10 minutes or less.